any responsibility by asserting a lack of knowledge about the individuals involved in these operations. Meanwhile, the President, William Ruto, in his usual ambiguous manner, has made public promises to stop the abductions, while simultaneously admonishing parents to instill discipline in their children, insinuating that lack of discipline contributes to these abductions. In a concerning development, 5 young men who had been reported missing under mysterious circumstances were released at various locations across the country yesterday in what appears to be a well-coordinated effort. The simultaneous release of these individuals from different counties suggests a deliberate strategy rather than a random occurrences. These incidents are not isolated. They reflect a disturbing trend of escalating state-sponsored abductions, violence, and human rights abuses. We call for a thorough and transparent investigations into the circumstances surrounding these abductions, as well as appropriate action against all individuals involved. We do so with a lot of hesitation, since the police have denied responsibility, they have demonstrated lack of impartiality, they are conflicted, and remain beholden to the executive, despite them being an independent institution under our Constitution. The next part will be taken by the MP for Githunguri, Taganwa Musho.
Thank you.
Well, be sure to get a detailed KCMG PC, who continues in his role as Deputy Chairman. In addition, Grimmy Willer and Darrell M. Blocker have joined the board as independent directors. As part of regular board rotation, Frank Musier, Rendezvous's founding chairman, retired as chair, having served in the position for more than 8 years. He remains a board director and one of the largest shareholders. Rendezvous is the owner and developer of Tatu City, Kenya's first operational special economic zone. Rendezvous' other board members are Yomi Ademola, Simone Edwards, and Robert Reid. A growing concern is emerging over the government's plan to phase out private children's homes, with the goal being promoting family-oriented care. The shift is being met with strong opposition from those who believe it could lead vulnerable children without support. With the transition set for completion by 2032, many fear the unintended consequences of closing these homes.
Jessica Opisa, who established the Child of Mercy Children's Home in Likoni, currently caring for 30 children, has expressed deep concern that the government's planned closure of such homes will strip these children of their stability and support.
There is a challenge now at the moment that the government is closing down institutions like these ones, but it's a big challenge to us as people who are taking care of the children, because imagine if the institution has been closed down, where will these children go? Some of these children will they come from the street. Some of these children were abandoned. Some of these children were sexually defiled. So by the parent, real parent, and now they are here being protected and safeguarded.
While foster care is offered as an alternative, Opisa argues that given the current economic challenges in areas like Likoni, many families simply cannot take on the responsibility of caring for a child. For these homes, community support has been vital in helping these children thrive.
The government, if they are closing down, they need to rethink twice about this situation. Because, okay, now they're telling us we have to take the children to the foster care homes. With the economy status at the moment, it's very hard. Who is going to foster a child? The environment here in Likoni, I don't think if someone can be able to take care of the children.
Philip Riga, DDB's local manager, is speaking out against the government's decision to close such vital institutions, urging it to find a solution that ensures the children continue to have a safe place to grow and heal.
It leaves a question, a concern to the community, because when you visit this children's home, you will find a lot of children inside there being taken care of, being shown love by the caregivers. But you wonder, when the government shut down these children's home, where would these children go? Because most of these children come from vulnerable families who broke up, so this child has no anywhere to go. As
of now, homes like Child of Mercy continue to be sanctuaries for vulnerable children, but the uncertainty of their future looms large. Wahumungai, K24 TV.
And that update draws Newscut to a close. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Harriet Chimeno. Our sign language interpreter has been Rose Wahome. Good afternoon, and Jungula Sport is up next, so do not miss.
The biggest reggae and rhythm show ever.